round two, darling. All right, what's up, everybody? We are in my new space, honey. Okay, we finally have our own like specialized little recording room now. Finally, honey. So what's good? What's good with you guys? All right. I'm still waiting for movers to be coming in here, honey. So y'all are gonna have to just be a little bit patient for them to be bringing my stuff in. But I still wanted to do like a little bit of a live stream, honey. Okay. All right. I haven't been connecting to y'all on a hot biscuit, honey. So let's just get into this. I'm gonna be getting into just a social tarot reading. You know, I'm gonna see what's been going on with you guys socially. You know, this isn't for anyone, just in general. If this resonates with you, darling, then that's fabulous. Okay, love to hear it. So yeah, let's just get right into this. This could apply to every single zodiac sign, regardless of what it is that you are. All right. So, hey, Simone. So let's get into the social reading, all right? Let's see what my peeps have been going on, what my peeps on YouTube have been up to, all right? Oop, darling, we already have the cards coming out. Hey, Victoria. So we have the Eight of Pentacles here, King of Pentacles, as well as this Empress energy here. Darling, all right. I feel as if we're tapping into a future energy here. All right, I feel as if we're tapping into a future energy here, because this is giving me, when I see this Eight of Pentacles, darling, this is giving me very much so of like going upgrading here. This is like a sense of where it's like y'all are like the next connection that you have that is coming towards you here. Either this is just like an up leveling of the past relationships that you've had, or darling, like this is somebody that's going to bring a lot of value into your life here, right? Because you have the King of Pentacles here. I see you guys have been going through a pretty a lot of trials and tribulations. Not me losing my voice right now, honey. Am I going through puberty? Am I going through puberty right now? Hold up. My second puberty? Oh gosh. Am I gonna be able to sound like a man now? No, but I do see with this Empress energy here, y'all. Y'all have been going through it. Come on, quality. Ooh. Y'all have been going through it when it comes to relationships. It feels as if like every single relationship, romantic, platonic, even family, darling, it feels as if y'all have been going through this long cycle here, about probably like, I hear like 3 or 4 years here, where it's just like every single connection that you've gone into, it's always ended up being some type of lesson. You probably have been at this point in time with spirit where you're just like, all right, honey, like I'm tired of these lessons, honey. I'm tired of having to constantly be the bigger person and trying to always, you know, it feels as if you guys have had a lot of failures here, right? You had a lot of relationships just build a lot of character for you here. And so I feel as if in the coming days for you guys, Spirit is kind of rewarding you here. All right, Spirit is rewarding y'all with this Eight of Pentacles and King of Pentacles energy. This is giving you someone that is definitely independent, honey. Definitely independent here. Pretty good with their finances. I kind of, like, there's a part of me even, dare I say, there's a part of me even that I feel as if this person coming in, y'all share the same type of passion. All right, so let me just use myself as an analogy. If this was for me, darling, then I would be saying, oh, I would be anticipating a connection, honey, that is also a fellow tarot reader, and we would be able to grow together here, because this is really what it is that I get with this connection here. It's just like this connection coming forward is like refreshing in one sense, but it's like the rewards of you allowing these past connections to mature you more, to have you feel more like yourself. All right, I feel as if like it's through the unsuccessful relationships that you have gone through that it's now you're being rewarded with this connection here, that it's like kind of like developing like a partner in crime, even like developing a partner in crime. And I just get this sense of this person being just very successful. All right, honey, we even have in the back of the deck here with this Three of Cups, darling, all right? And so this is the card of victory, and just, y'all are finding your people, all right? Y'all are finding your people. I feel as if you guys are finally completing this cycle. When I see this Empress energy, this confirms me. It's just like, all right, y'all have learned the lessons you needed to learn. Y'all have done the damn thing, all right? And so y'all are definitely going to be rewarded, like, going through this gauntlet, going through this cycle to finally bring forth this new connection coming in. All right, so let's start getting some more cards with this. Let's start unpacking it. And also, hey y'all. As I said, honey, at the beginning, we're waiting for the movers to bring my stuff, honey, but I'm so excited. I'm so excited for what this setup I have envisioned here. Right? It's finally nice to be able to have a setup that's going to be dedicated just to recording. Even though you see an air mattress behind me, honey, but who cares? So let's get some more information on this. More court cards. Knight of Swords here with this devil. Now why is the devil there? Five of Swords. With this Magician. I want to give you guys the heads up. Alright? I want to give you guys this heads up. I feel as if, well, yes, I do see that y'all have built some character, darling, alright? I want to give the heads up that it's not the last that you've heard from these, from a very specific energy that has been very controlling of your life here, right? With this Magician energy. All right, I feel as if for you guys, y'all don't mind my nails, honey. I had to like take off my gel polish. So, darling, if you say something about it, you homophobic. I'm playing, half playing. But I kind of get the sense of like, this is not the last that you heard from somebody that you had to disconnect from because of like how controlling they are. It's almost like this sense is like, I don't know, it's like this sixth sense, darling, of where it's just like they know that you're in this process of moving on here, or they feel something here. All right, you might have even started like dreaming of them again recently, or they're just dreaming of you here, and that's what like, there's like some type of seed that's planted, all right, that then tries to grow, all right, and it's like not a good seed, honey, it's like, not a good seed, but it's like this sense of like growing weeds here. So when we have this dynamic here, darlings, all right, with this dynamic here, this is giving me a sense of where it's just like you have spent so long trying to escape the grasps of this devil here, this very controlling energy. I love you guys so much. Thank y'all for being patient with me. Y'all have been in this process of really escaping the grasps of this individual here, all right? I'm even guessing for you, it's more so just like the grasp, like mentally, the mental effect that they had on you. But I feel as if like with this double energy and this Knight of Swords, it's like they're gonna be trying to come back in here. All right, and I ain't gonna, well, you know what, let me not project my own personal opinion on this. All right, let me delve into this a little bit more. All right, see what you guys should be. Knight of Wands, y'all. This like you're going to this is straight up this situation of like someone from the past wanting to court you again. Straight up, it's like this person comes in right after the fact, like it's like in response of like engaging with this new energy here. And I feel as if this is just like somebody who has anger problems for sure. Like I keep on getting like a sense of control issues, not only just because of that Magician, but I just keep on hearing like control issues here. And this gives me this sense because of all this Swords energy, darling, all right, of just like how mentally taxing this person was, all right? Now, I personally don't like, you know, you probably would identify this as someone that you would either call like a narcissist or what have you, darling, right? Where it's just like mental games with this person. Like, while on one hand, you enjoy the energy, right? When I see this Knight of Wands, I'm just like, okay, like passionate energy, darling, but you know, you can have very high highs with this connection, but also extreme lows. And it feels like to me, this person was just like a mental game. Like you're constantly playing, like feeling as if you were playing chess with this individual, or you're like walking on eggshells with this individual. And I feel as if like, this is like a test, all right? Because I'm not the tarot reader, honey, to be like, all right, you know, you need to go back to this person, you need to talk to your ex again. It's just like, no, darling, if you to me, honey, it's just like, if you cut them off, if you're already having this question on if you should be with them or not, that's a sign that you should just run away. All right, and especially if you're consulting a stranger on the internet doing some tarot cards, honey, okay? If I had a nickel every single time someone asked me a question about being like, oh, should I stay in this marriage? I'm just like, darling, if you stay in that marriage, you need to talk to me about your therapy. You need to mention me to your therapist, darling, because it's not a good sign. This is not a good sign. And so I am gonna just like say, like, I'm gonna push this narrative here of where it's just like, y'all need to pass this final test with this person trying to come back in. You know, I see that, like, I do see like there's gonna be like a little bit of an internal struggle for you guys of learning if you want to like give it another chance, right? Because due to the, like this constant like mental battle, like how taxing it's been for you, I'm kind of guessing like they either know how to say something, they know like something about you that like really hits like your soft spot, your sensitive spot here. And I feel as if you guys need to really like slay the devil here, darling, right? I keep up like what is that one Greek mythology person, the Hydra, right? Isn't it the Hydra where it's like you cut off one head and more grow? But like in this sense here, it's like I feel like you need to battle like the Hydra, like cut off all the heads of this Hydra and finally put an end to this storyline here. All right. And so for you guys here, this is like this message where it's just like socially, you know, y'all have been going through it, and socially you have this really fabulous energy here, which we're going to delve into a little bit more in detail about who this person is and like, you know, all the important information, darling. All right, but you have this energy over here waiting for you. All right, you're gonna get a little bit of a taste of it. You're gonna get a little bit of a taste of you being able to break that cycle of attracting a certain type of individual here. But you have to pass this final test, this final hurdle here. All right, this is like this person here plays a big role in how the type of people that you allow in your life. And I feel like this is like more so for y'all to be breaking a cycle here. All right. And so, darling, don't be surprised when you start hearing back from somebody, but when you start getting that text message, darling, right? When you start getting that message, or they come up to your workplace and be like, oh, darling, take me back. Like, I promise you, you know, whatever, like promising the world, darling. You need to just respond to that and just be like, oh, cut it off, right? Cut it off. Like, I feel like this sense of like, you really need to take control of the closure in this, the finality in this. Like, you have to be the one to make the choice, and that this is not existing anymore here. Like, you have to be the one to finally push the block button. No longer be like using them as like a booty call, or no longer just entertaining them once in a while. Because this is not just like romance, right? So, I mean, you can have a booty call with a friendship as well, right? But it's just like this person to you, even as controlling as they are, obviously they were a part of your life at some point in time, right? So there's something that you benefited from it, right? Because you're not stupid. And so it could be just this sense of like you don't want to be alone, or you don't like, you get some type of satisfaction from it here. All right. And so while you're in this transitional period of like having these new energies starting to come in and be, you know, take its place here. All right. You guys gotta just like cut this out. All right, you guys gotta just like finally put a closing to this chapter here, because I feel like I just hear cycle with this, right? I hear cycle with this, and it's just like once you finally close the door close the door after you cut off its head, honey, like you are putting an end to this type of personality, to this type of energy that you would seemingly attract all the time, where it's just like people wanting to take advantage of you, or just people like, I don't know, I just keep on getting like this sense of where it's just like people just have like, when you finally allow someone close to you, it's like people get the satisfaction from bringing emotion out of you. Does that make sense? Where it's just like, it's in some sick way they get validated from pissing you off, because it just shows to them like how much you still care. Does that make sense? So it's like, because again, like with this Knight of Wands, it's like, it just is like a lot of passion here, where it's just like, you like, you know, and so like, I feel like this is like, what is this one? It's this, I'm pretty sure it's a psychology, gray rocking them, right? When you gray rock them, I feel like you need to like gray rock this energy, no longer allowing this person to have any type of access to you, no longer allowing certain people to just like take advantage of your soft spot. All right. And so I'm done preaching on my soapbox about this, darling. All right. You know, y'all get the point of where it is I stand with this energy. Okay. So let's get a little bit more detail about this new energy coming in here, right? Because again, this is like quite literally a promise of where it's just like, once you break that cycle, finally learned, you know, the Empress is the epitome of like that, practicing that self-love for yourself, right? And so let's tap into this energy here of what you end up attracting after you cut off the Hydra's head, darling. All right. Right off the bat, though, this is like I feel like this is very refreshing for you, because you'll notice, well, some of y'all might notice with this already, with the tone of this reading here, is just like all this is like mental games, right? With all this sword energy, that's dealing with the psyche, that's that air energy. So it's just like a lot of mental games, a lot of like, you have to, like, you can't take them at face value for what it is that they say. It's like playing, like, again, like the sense of playing chess, even though you're not trying to play chess. It's like you have to like read into their body language and stuff like that before so you finally truly get an understanding of like what it is that they're trying to say, because they never will be straightforward about it. So I feel like with this King of Pentacles energy, right, and this is very just stable, I would be saying this is someone that exudes just like just like very, I want to say, like, for me personally, when I associate this earth energy, it's like Taurus is like screaming out to me, but I think it's more so the attributes that I associate with Taurus, where it's just like, like that Taurus energy is where it's like you can sit in the same room with them and just like relax with them and enjoy their energy, and it's just like there's no games, right? They're very straightforward, but it's always just like in a very kind, wholesome way here. So I already like this a lot. And then we continue on to this pattern, darling, right, with this earth energy here with this Three of Pentacles. This is someone that's very well off, but due to the fact that of this Three of Pentacles, there's definitely, like, y'all share, like, a similar interest with something that y'all could either actively create with one another. You might even, like, I wouldn't be surprised due to this as well, because we also have the Three of Cups in the back of the deck. You might have, this might be like a friend of a friend here as well. Strong attraction, honey. All right, strong attraction with this Ace of Wands. Okay, very strong attraction here. Let's see. Dolls, the Seven of Pentacles. Now, the Seven of Pentacles is in the inverted, and so I do feel as if this is someone that's recently moved, changed areas. This is not someone that's like local. All right, this is like, this person has recently cleared their garden, cleared like what it is that they've invested into. They could have been coming out of a past relationship here. All right, this, you'll know who this person is, because it's like, this is like a person that's like new around town, or like new in a job setting, new to a friend group here. It's like they recently had like their own personal tower moment. Does that make sense? And so you'll be catching them right freshly off of a transition. Let's continue on here. And also, darling, just take note of, like, literally without even trying. Hey, y'all. Without even trying, we have the Swords over here with this crappy energy that we don't want to deal with over. And then we have this Earth energy, this nice Pentacle energy, which is just very refreshing, I feel. It's just like you're finally going to be able to have like a mental break without having to jump through all these like mental hoops when it comes to connections. And I say mental hoops, and then we pull this world energy here, right? And so this is literally just, I feel like this card comes out as like an affirming card, where it's just like, because the World card is the final card of the major arcana. And so it talks about, you know, closing off a chapter to begin the new fool's journey, darling. All right. So this is really like affirming what I already said about like for your storyline, but again, like just like you are going through a transition with this energy over here, this is really also amplifying for them that they're on a new journey as well. So be paying attention to anyone that you'll notice that has like either new, or like it's new in the energy, new environment, new what have you. All right, like you both are going to be able to relate to one another on like feeling like a new version of yourself here, or just like, because you both are going to be able to relate on the sense of like a clean slate. Definitely, for sure. And we just continue on with this Pentacle energy, darling. All right, we're going to pull 2 more cards after this, but it's just like, I do suspect, because of that Ace of Wands that we had in the back of the deck, and now with this Page of Pentacles here, they will be the first one to communicate with you here. All right, they will be the first one to communicate, due to also all this earth energy here. It's the slowest moving energy out of all of them, so I would suspect maybe you probably will like cross paths a little bit, but I don't feel like it's going to be immediate. I feel as if like once y'all like cross paths, you know, it'll be like it'll be like an energy being like, who's this person, right? I feel like this is a nice like natural organic growth, slow progression. Might even start out as a friendship even. That's what, yeah, I think that's what it is for a fact. I think it's going to start out as a friendship, but the sparks are there. It goes unspoken for quite some time, but I do feel as if they're the ones that end up like breaking the ice with this. And so, yeah, I like this a lot for you guys. This is very healthy here. Now let's get 3 more cards, just in general here. Let's get 3 more cards. Y'all, I just love my new setup, honey. Even though I don't got any of my stuff here yet, darling, once I do, I feel like it just looks so cute right now already. All right, we got the 7 of Wands here, Queen of Cups, and then we got the 7 of Cups coming in here. This is definitely like group dynamic here. Y'all don't meet each other through just like one-on-one. Y'all meet each other through like a group environment, a group dynamic here. Queen of Cups here, and then we have the Nine of Cups in the back of the deck as well. So this is giving me very much so like group dynamic here. And then initially for you guys, yeah, this is just straight up confirmation where it's just like y'all are just going to have like a nice, like, it's not going to be like starting from 0 and then 100 the next day, right? This is going to be like a nice like situation of where y'all feels like the spark starts out as a friendship, starts out as where it's just like an acquaintance, or it's just like a friend of a friend, and then it progresses to be something more. Y'all don't lose sight of each other, that's for sure. I feel like this is definitely like your next connection. I don't feel as if you guys are dating around. I don't feel like either of you guys are talking to other people, having other new friendships. I feel as if once you guys cross paths, it's going to be very just like linear in that progression for both of you guys here. And it's just like this nice like natural exploration of one another. I feel as if this person's going to be trying to play the field a little bit here, trying to understand what makes you tick. All right, but this is very healthy. This is very healthy. All right, so let's just get a little bit. I know I said I was only going to do 3 more cards early, but I want to get a look into the future when it comes to this connection. Just a little bit. So we'll do 3 more cards of this, and then we'll wrap it up. Three of Cups, 4 of Wands here with this death energy. Oh, y'all. Y'all are definitely going to be, the 4 of Wands is known as the card of, it is technically known as the card of marriage, but this is definitely this sense of where this is a very long-term connection. All right, very long-term connection. And I feel like you guys grow something together, for sure. You guys grow something together, whether it's like a business, whether it's like making a home together here. Y'all definitely grow with one another. And when I see this death energy here, this gives me like an implication. It's like where for you, you can take this in 2 ways. I see this in the sense of where, again, affirming this sense of closure, but I like this more so for you guys because I get this sense of where it's like y'all are going to be starting like a whole new life together in a way. Like, I don't know, like it gives me like this sense of where it's like y'all end up moving to a whole new place. It's like y'all start a new journey completely together where it's completely like foreign ground for both of y'all here. But very, like, this is definitely like a connection that's going to be coming for the long term for you guys. And so when that 3 of Cups comes back out, darling, again, confirming for a fact that it's going to be like starting out as a friend dynamic and then blossoming from there. So that's what I got on that, y'all. All right, so I just wanted to do like this little collective reading for you guys. All right, I hope you guys are doing good. And I do apologize for being MIA during this transition, but I did let y'all know, honey. Right? But I'm like super excited for what all is coming. Even though like right now I'm sleeping on an air mattress and have like nothing, honey. Once the movers, I think the movers are supposed to come like tomorrow. And then y'all, I'm so excited about what's gonna be coming for the setup, and just, it's gonna be good, honey. It's gonna be good. But yeah, it's so nice to be able to do this and just sit down with y'all again. I promise you guys, I will be, once I get everything a little bit more situated, honey, then I will be doing like a live stream just on here so we can catch up more and just like chat a little bit. I don't think I'm ever going to do like a house tour and stuff like that, just because of privacy reasons, y'all. That's the one unfortunate thing, darling, when you have crazy psycho ex-cult people that's constantly watching your content. You don't want to be dealing with that psychoness showing up at your door and all that, darling. So but yeah, I love you guys so much. And yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up, darlings. All right, so all right, let's see here, honey's girl. Let's see. Not me struggling.